everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought that it would be a good idea to start reviewing one of the palettes that I show you on my recent Colourpop haul. This is the Just My Luck. This is the green theme one. This is the Unicard for this green palette. And in the back, you have the details of the 9 eyeshadow that comes with this palette. As I showed you briefly in that video, this is the palette itself. It is in the plastic component. It has the metallic emblem of the name of the palette, and in the back it has all the details of the names, each of the shadows that it has in the inside. This is the color story of the palette, everything green theme, and it has a mirror in the inside. I'm gonna do a look with this palette for today's video. I have already done my entire complexion. I'm using again the Maybelline full coverage. I'm still liking it. I'm still loving it. Today, instead of using a brush, I use the sponge. Coverage, it is a lot more lighter than the one that I got with the brush. If you want or like a light coverage, this technique will do. I only use the same amount that I did in that video, which was a dime side amount, and I really spread it into my complexion, and this is the coverage that I got. You can see one of my marks in my face, and you can see the other one here, and the veins that I have all over my complexion. You can see them, which I don't mind. I don't have a problem with any of the issues that I have in my complexion, so that's why I'm not into full coverage foundations. That's one of the reasons. The other reason is that I'm almost 40, so I don't like in myself a very heavy complexion. I like to see it in people, but I don't like it in myself. I think that I age around like 10 or 15 years, and I don't want that. I'm comfortable with the age that I have and to represent the age that I have. So besides that point, let's just start with the eye look. I'm gonna start as always prepping my eyelid. I'm gonna use my trusty Milani eyeshadow primer, and then using my ring finger, I'm gonna start from my lash line towards my brow bone. My eyelids are primed, and now you're gonna start with this palette. I'm gonna start with my Luxie 229. This is a tapered blending brush, and to be honest, I don't know which shade to start with. I'm gonna start with this one here, Act Natural. It is in the darkest shade in the palette, but at least is one of the darkest one. It has kickback in the pan, so that's not surprising because this is a matte shade and has a lot of pigment in it. I'm gonna start by placing this shadow a little bit higher than my natural crease. I'm starting first by pressing the pigment. So far, I'm having a good color payoff. I'm placing a little bit in my outer corner, and I'm tilting my head backwards to get access to my crease in this area. Using the same brush, I'm gonna go to this shade named Kiss My Ass. Also, this is a matte shade, so it has quite a little bit of a kickback in the pan. Tapping the excess to make sure that I don't have any fallout because I have done my complexion. And now I'm going to blend a little bit the edges of the first application that we did. That's why I stick to this small blending brush, and I'm going over the edges, and I'm going into my eyebrow to help open a little bit my eye. I have hooded eyes, so I need all the help that I can get. Taking a little bit from the pan, making sure to tap the excess, and going again to the blending part of the edges. Now that I'm near this corner here, I'm doing really small circular motions to drag a little bit this shade towards the tail of my eyebrow. Now I'm gonna use my finger and I'm gonna go to Olive You. It is a foil shade. This one I'm gonna place it really near my outer corner, from the half of my lid towards my outer corner. Really nice, really metallic, really rich in color, and I just took one swipe from the shade and I'm just pressing it into my lid, and that's what I have gotten so far. I'm sticking to the same brush, the Luxie 229, and now I'm gonna go to this dark shade called Charmed. It's kind of a brown green shade. Same as the others, it has a lot of kickback in the pan. It is another matte shade. The metallic one that I used, it didn't have any at all. So that I appreciate. I tap the excess of it, and now this one I'm gonna place it exactly in my outer corner because I want to give a little bit of more definition to this area of my eye, and I'm dragging it a little bit towards my crease and blending all the shades together. I'm doing it in very small circular motions. I haven't taken any more from the pan. What little I have left in the brush is what is helping me to blend everything. And now I think I'm gonna go to the shade in the middle, which is the one that really caught the attention of everyone that sees this palette. Is this one here named Mary Jane. I'm gonna use my ring finger and I'm gonna place it in the beginning part of my lid. Same situation as the other one. I don't have any fallout, I don't have anything. This one has shimmers in it. That's nice. I think they are the same green, if I'm not mistaken, as the shade. That's such a nice surprise, and I really like it so far. Yeah, I really like that shade a lot. That's how it looks so far. Now I'm gonna go for my bottom part, and so far I have used 1, 2, 3, 4 shades, 5 shades. Yeah, 5 shades from this palette, and now I think I'm gonna start with this one, Bamba, and let me switch brushes. I'm gonna use this one. This is the Ivy Beauty Crease. This one is having the same behavior as the other ones. All the mattes that has a lot of kickback in the pan. I'm tapping the excess of my brush, and now this one I'm going to place it in my bottom lashes, really near, or as much near as I can with this brush, to my bottom lashes, and I will try to connect it with my top part. I'm just leaving the first third of my bottom lashes without this shade. I'm gonna use this clean brush to buff everything together. This is from SL Miss Glam. This is the L50, and I'm gonna go with Kiss My Ass again, and I'm gonna buff the corners just to make sure that everything is melted into one another. I don't have anything going on the wrong way, and I'm dusting it in my bottom lashes as well to blend a little bit and take away the harshness the application of the first shade brought with. and now it is really smoked out in comparison to the other one. And to finish up my bottom lashes, I think I'm gonna go to this one here. This is another metallic shade called Big Bangs. And I'm gonna switch brushes again, and I'm going to use this one here. This is from Crown Chisel Fluff. And I'm taking just in the tip of it. It doesn't have any kickback in the pan, same as the other ones that I have used. And I'm going to try to be really precise with this one. And I'm gonna go into my inner corner with it as well. The eye look is almost done. Now I'm going to try I'm going to try one of the gel liners that I shown you in my Colourpop haul. This is the Honeydude. If I'm not mistaken, the name of it is Honeydude. And I'm going to use it to brighten a little bit my waterline. I'm gonna use this Vasanti Kajal waterline in intense black to tightline my top lashes. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes with my regular eyelashes curler. This is the one from the Vintage. I'm gonna use for the first time the Colourpop BFF Mascara. This is in the shade Black on Black. Also, I shown it to you on my Colourpop haul. This is the packaging of it. Really nice, really beautiful, really cute and girly. And this is the one of it. I've already curled my lashes, so now we're gonna go to the coating part of it. I'm wiggling it in my lashes. Well, so far I'm liking it because it really combs my lashes. First of all, it separates them. Also, for my bottom ones, it really do help a lot. I have a freaking fly in here that is driving me nuts. Also, another thing that I do like is that every time that I take out the one from the tube, it doesn't brings a lot of goop with it, so I don't have to keep on cleaning. So that I really appreciate, because every time I open up a new mascara, that's one of the things that I do really hate about it. And that's why I like my mascaras more when they have been used. I'm gonna go for a second coat. And I do like the fact that you can build up. That is with a second coat of mascara, which I like. I hope that with this kind of view, you can see my lashes. I have a little bit of length, volume, and it doesn't have that, I don't know, that crumble build-up thing that some mascaras give you. This one doesn't have gave me that. And also, I like a lot the fact that it's so cheap. So now I'm going to apply a really nice and simple lashes, the Ardell wispy ones, and then we're gonna come back to do the lips. Lashes are on, and now we're gonna go for lips. I wanted to try any of the lip glosses that I ordered. Both of them are collabs from Kathleen Lights. I have this ultra glossy lip that is really a nude one. The name is Moonchild. And the other one is this Twinkling Lights in the shade Nightlight. I'm gonna go with the Moonchild one. I like this brush on applicator instead of having the doe foot one. I didn't apply any lip liner because I wanted to really see the shade of the gloss. So sweet, this is it. This is the final look. I like how my eyes look. They are really dark, but so far so good. I enjoy a lot, and I'm not surprised that I do like the palette. It has a lot of color payoff. It's really easy to blend. The colors go together and they blend really easily into one another, which is good. The mattes, they had a lot of payoff, so that is good. Also, if you have problems with kickback when you are using a matte, well, you will have to deal with that, because if you want a matte to be really rich in pigment, it will behave like this. And the metallics are really, really nice. The only shades that I didn't use, it is So-So, this metallic one, which I'm going to swatch now for you. And the other one is this one, Chances Are. And I'm going to swatch it for you as well. And yeah, I use all of the rest. So these are the two shades that I didn't use, and they perform exactly as the other ones, which is not a surprise. This shade here is a matte and this is a metallic. The entire palette, it is a hit. If you want a monochromatic palette in green shades, you should go for this one. It's really affordable. The other thing that I tried new, it is the mascara, which is another good product. If you are looking, or if you're on the hunt for a new mascara, you should try this one. And the glosses, I like both of them. They are really nice, rich in pigment. I don't have that goopy kind of a feeling and sticking feeling that you have sometimes with some glosses. It isn't like that. It is a really nice to the lips, and you feel them a little bit like nourished. That is another plus. And also the gel creme liner. I have used Colourpop liners, and this one, it goes along with the rest of them. It's really nice. It's really rich in pigment, easy to glide on, and it has a lot of color payoff. So if you like this video and this look, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I really appreciate it. And if you want to get notified every time I upload a video, press the notifications bell. And by the way, if you have this palette, or if you have anything Colourpop related and you want to let me know, and also if you like it or not, or if you want me to try something else that I haven't tried yet, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.